Hey guys, I'm here. It's late, but I'm here. It is 10:10. Today is Friday the 19th. We are 6 days before, we are 6 days before Christmas. And tomorrow I go to my family's Christmas party. And we do a gift exchange. It's a White Santa gift exchange, and I haven't wrapped it yet. So I was getting ready to wrap it, and I thought, I'm just going to show y'all how I do it. This is real time. I am typically last minute on everything, and but I'm going to show you how I'm going to take a gift bag. I have a gift bag. I decorate gift bags anytime I have a gift to give. I keep them in the back of my craft room so that when I need a gift, I have them. So I have two gifts that I need to wrap. Hey Sue, come on in. I'm Julie, and my page name is Nothing is Wasted Designs. It comes from the book of John, chapter 6, verse 12, when Jesus was, after he had fed the 5,000, he told the disciples to pick everything up so that nothing was wasted. And so that's where my name comes from. But anyway, welcome. It's soon to be Merry Christmas, so I'm going to say Merry Christmas because I don't know how many of you are going to see me between now and Christmas. And so here we go. So I'm going to take a white gift bag. I have two gifts that I need to, what did I do? Oh, there it is. I have two gifts that I need to use, that I need bags for, so I'm going to just show y'all how this is done. I joined Chalk Couture back in October of 2021 because I saw somebody doing this craft online, and I thought it looked pretty fun and easy, and I thought, well, I'm going to try that. So I signed up to be for the Chalk Couture Club. And then I found out that if I was a designer that I could get 40% off, and I thought, well, why pay full price when I can have 40% off? I really had no intentions of selling it, and anyway, so after that I decided to just become a designer, and now I have a house full of Chalk Couture, which led to other ideas of, all right, I'm hoping this is going to fit on here, y'all. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. All right, so what we need to do is, let me get my grabber, and I'm gonna pick up this fuzzy cloth. And this is how I would really wrap a present if I was going to use a bag. If I was gonna wrap a present, I would do something different. But in using a bag, this is just a quick, easy way to spruce up a regular bag. I have craft. All right, so I'm going to take the stencil or the transfer off of the back sheet, and then I'm going to put a little bit of fuzz on this. I've already put a little bit of wax on the bag. That's going to help release this. And here we go. So I'm going to just wipe off any particles of dust. I'm going to look at this. We're going to, oh, this is going to fit perfectly. All right, let me bring it down just a little bit and over. And then I'm going to press this down. Now I've got a little bit of a problem here because there's a bump on this, and you really want your surface to be completely smooth when, all right, let me get this piece of lint off of here. Let me try, there we go. All right, oh, and I got a piece of hair up here. Sometimes when things are on the floor and you pick them up, they pick up strays with it. Okay. So I need to figure out how I want to, oh gosh, there's another piece of hair, y'all. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the top. All right, we're good. All right, so I'm going to press this down, I'm going to get a squeegee, and I'm going to put my colors on here. I think, is this where I want it? I think I want gold here, red here, purple there, maybe. All right, let's do this. All right, so I'm going to open up my paste. This is going to take just a short amount of time. This is the color Scout. I have not looked at this in a while, so we will see what we get. Put this back in here. Looks like it needs a little bit of water. So like I said, this is real time. This is, other than picking out the colors that I wanted to use, this is about all that I have done. So I'm going to get that on there, and I'm going to grab a paper towel and wipe my hands off. So I'm going to do green here. So I need just a little bit of green paste. I want this to have like a smooth, creamy consistency. This has got a little bit of glitter in it. It's called a shimmer. So tomorrow is the day when my brother and my sister and I get together with our families, and we're going to celebrate Jesus' birthday. We play games, we bring food, we exchange, we do a, a white Santa gift. And so this year, and it doesn't have to be something that is, hey Shatia, how are you? Ooh, come on in. I am wrapping a gift. I'm just showing y'all exactly what I would do. I have a gift that I need ready by tomorrow. And I work better at night than I do in the morning. I do not move fast at all in the morning, y'all. I just don't. But I can keep going like the Ever Ready Bunny through the night. All right, so that's going to go on here. And then we're going to come in here and see, oh, this is a new bottle. This is one of the color of the months that Chalk Couture had a while back. It's kind of like almost has a little bit of, almost feels like it has a little bit of pink in it, which means it has white in it. It's not as deep of a red as I typically use, but I thought this would be pretty together. All right, so I'm going to do the E in red, and then I have this purple. This is a shimmer purple that I think will be pretty with this. So come on in. If y'all see the live button, then I am live. If not, if you will type in #replay, and if I miss any of your comments while I'm online, then I will go back and catch your comments and answer any questions or thoughts that you have. All right, this is going to be, oh my gosh, y'all, this is going to be so pretty. All right, so I decided to use red and green because those are royalty colors. Those are Christmas colors. And then I chose the purple because it's a royalty color. And then, of course, we need to get some gold in here. So I have several different tools that I'm going to use. Okay, one of the tools is going to be a multi-tool, and I'm going to use this end of it. It's a squeegee. It's, what do I want to say? Flexible. All right, so let's go in here. We're going to go in here with the green first. I'm going to do the leaves in green, and then, of course, we're going to do the berries also. So let's do this. Let's see what we get, y'all. I'm going to start with this end and just go over it. I'm hoping that I'm going to be okay. All right, we're good. I'm going to go all the way down, and then I'm going to turn my squeegee around and come back up, and I'm going to get that on my jacket. I don't need another piece of clothing with paint or paste or any kind of coloring element on it. All right, so there's the end. I'm going to put this in my lid. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do the gold next. I'm going to come in here with the O. And I only have to go in the white area where the silk screen is. I don't need to, that's the only place where the ink or the paste is going to go through. And so I'm just going to go around. I want to make sure that I pick up the excess. And this is what I really do, y'all, for decorating my bags and such. Okay, so I'm going to come in here with the green, and we're going to hit these leaves. Just trying to be careful not to get the berries. This is the multi-tool, and it's a smaller squeegee. And then I'm going to come back, I'm going to wipe this off, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to bring some red in here. So let's wipe this off, and we're going to put some red berries in here. Now, if you mix red and green, you're going to get either brown or black. You're going to get a dark color, and that is because you're mixing all three primary colors. And anytime you mix all three primary colors, you're going to get some form of black in there. All right, so we're just going over these. All right, and now I'm going to wipe this off again, and I'm going to lift this up just so that this paste does not dry in the silk screen area. Oh, this is going to be pretty. I'm wondering. Okay, I'm gonna keep it the colors the way I have it, but I want to dry this before I lay this down. Just a little bit. All right, so we're going to go over the E with red. Just a quick decoration. I buy these bags from Hobby Lobby. I think they come in groups of 10. I get white. I have white, black, and craft color. Alright, so we've got the red, so I don't need that anymore. I'm going to put that over here with the, and then the last thing we have is we're going to go in here with the purple, and then we're going to also do these green, oops, I don't want to do that. I want to do green leaves. So I'm going to come down here with some green. Such an easy way to have a variety of different kinds of gift bags, y'all. You just take a chalk couture stencil, or really any stencil for that matter, and put it on a bag, and then you're done. I have one other bag that I need to, let's see where my other squeegee is. Right here, we're going to do this one in purple. I have one other bag that I do need to decorate, and that one's going to go pretty quick. So I'm going to show y'all both bags that I need for our Christmas party tomorrow. All right, I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to come down here with the green again. And then we will lift this up, y'all, and we will have one decorated bag. It's nice to have something like this in your back pocket so that, you know, have something, you know, for every occasion. Birthday, Christmas, Easter, you know, whatever you think you're going to need bags for. All right, so here we go. I'm going to lift this up. Oh my goodness, y'all. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let me put this, where's my back sheet? I'm going to show y'all how to clean this. All right, let me just put that over there. And then look at that. Okay, we went from, I know it's backwards, you can take a screenshot of it. All right, so we've got, this is what we started with. Let's hope I don't have this all over my hands. This is what we started with, and this is what we ended with. Just a plain white bag, and then we just stenciled this with some Chalk Couture paste and a Chalk Couture stencil. Let me go ahead and dry this, and then I'm gonna literally put my present in here tonight while we're online, because I'm gonna call this done. I have other things that I have to get ready for tomorrow. And every one of these is a shimmer. It has a glittery look to it. And so this will be our white elephant gift this is gonna be my contribution. We have a like a $20 to $25 limit on the gift that we buy. Supposed to be a new gift, not a repurposed gift. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am loving this, loving this, loving this. All right, so you're gonna see what my gift is here in a minute. But let me go ahead, and while this is still easy to clean, I'm going to show you how to do this. And I'm going to just take and put this on my glass mat. Oh no, I didn't bring my, well, maybe I'm not going to show y'all how to do this because I did not bring my board eraser over here. All right, I'm going to come in here with a paper towel. I usually have a board eraser, and I'm not going to be able to get up to go get it. But I will turn this over, and we will do both sides of this. I'm going to clean up my mat. And I'm going to take and I'm going to spray this again. You can just use tap water to clean this up. When you spray these transfers, the stickiness is kind of like neutralized. And so it won't be sticky until it dries again. And I'm just kind of trying to do the best I can. I usually have a board eraser that I do this with, and I'm going to turn this over and show y'all. And you saw there was a little piece of paper there. All right, so now I'm going to wipe this. And I'm going to get most of this, but when you use a board eraser, it just kind of rubs this off of here. I thought I had one in here, but I think I took it to the sink. Yeah, I did. All right, and so I'm going to just this is going to get it clean, but it's not going to get it as clean as it would if I had a board eraser, y'all. So I just want to show you how to clean this in case you want to try these stencils. They're a lot of fun. Like I said, it's really a pretty easy. All right, we're going to use the gold again. I'm going to do one more. One more bag because I have one more gift to wrap, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to wrap the other one. All right, this is going to be as good as this is going to get for now. And you can see that I've got most of the ink out of here. Let me show it to you this way. I've got most of the paste out of here. And so I'm going to stick this on, where is my back sheet? My back sheet. And I'm going to bring my, all right, this is what we have. It does stain the transfer, but what I did was I got all of the area in between where the white part is. That's where the silk screen is. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this bag in here so that y'all can see my gift that I am going to wrap and how easy this is. Just making sure this is dry before I put it down. Okay, this is the bag. This is what we started with. This is what we just made. All right, so I'm going to open this up. Okay, got a good sized bag, nothing on the back. We've got that on the front. And then I'm going to grab, I have some tissue paper over here that I brought with me. And this is what my gift is. I'm going to put a Yeti in here. So let me wrap it first. Oh, I just stuck that in the paste. That was not part of the plan. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh well. Oh well. It got a little bit of extra. Alright, let's bring my... I'm going to take this off to the side for now. I do that over and over and over again. You would think that I would get better at not getting paste all over everything that I do. But it hasn't stopped me yet. Alright, so I'm going to open this up, making sure that I don't have, and I am going to just take this and wrap this. Like I said, this is real life stuff here. I'm going to put this in here. I'm hoping it's going to lay sideways and it's going to just make this. Okay. So it's going to go in there. I'm going to put a couple pieces of tissue paper in here. I don't have to put a name or anything on this because this is going to be one of those white elephant gift ideas. Now, if I had some gold or red or white, all right, and there we go, y'all. And just like that, I have a wrapped gift. Now, I've got one more to do. If you want to hang tight, I'm going to show you one more time. And in this particular one, I am going to do a, these are the wise men, and this is the manger scene with baby Jesus. And I'm going to do this one in, gosh, there's a part of me that wants to do this in purple. So what do y'all think? Should I do this in purple for royalty, kind of like a night sky? Or should I do this in gold for gold, frankincense, and myrrh? It's a toss-up for me. All right, I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm going to put one... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do the wise men in purple, and I'm going to do the manger scene in gold. That's what I'm going to do. What do y'all think? Yeah? All right, again, where's my wax? I want to make sure that I wax this, because that will keep my transfer from sticking to the paper. All right, here we go, y'all. Just a light coat of wax. It doesn't take much. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and do the back side because I'm going to put the back of the wise men on the back of this. Let's see how this is going to shake out. All right, so there's that. So very quick when you're working with paper or glass. And then the other thing is we're going to want to fuzz this. So let's do the gold first. And I want the gold on the other side, so I'm going to flip this over. And here we go. All right, looks like it's straight. I'm going to come in here with the gold, which is called Nominee. All right, looks like it's straight, and I'm going to just do this whole thing in gold. It's going to be interesting to see how I'm going to do the flip side of this. We'll see. And we just run the squeegee over the area where the silk screen is, making sure we get the excess off of there, making sure we didn't miss any spots. Looks like we're good. We don't want any lines going across the pattern so that everything looks nice and smooth. Okay. Put that down, and then we're going to lift this up. Pull this down. And just like that, we have us a bag. All right, I'm going to put this down over here. We're going to dry this because we're going to turn it over and we're going to do the other side of this. Now, this is going to be a gift from my brother and sister-in-law for hosting the Christmas party, our family Christmas party this year. This is my sister, my brother, and I will get together and we'll catch up on what everybody's doing and visit, eat, play games, and exchange a gift. Oh, it's going to be pretty. Okay, let's do the other side. Let me see if this is going to work, y'all. I think what I need to do... Oh, that's not going to work. All right, hang on. That is not going to work. Okay, I think I'm only going to do one side of this. Because I don't know how, I guess. All right, hang on. Unless I fold that. Let's try it. Let's try it. All right, I want to put this on the other side, so let's do it. Okay. I'm going to fuzz this, and we're going to do this. Should we do it in purple? I think we should do it in purple. What do y'all think? Purple shimmer for the gold. Oh, and then I'll do the star in gold. All right, I got it. I got it. So we're going to put this on here. All right, I want to do the star in gold. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna just get the star. I may be doing everything in gold, y'all, because this is just not, there's all this intricate part. Maybe I just want to do the Wiseman in purple. All right, here we go. I'm gonna change my mind here midstream and see what we can do, what we can get. We're allowed to change our mind, right? Let's see here. Oops, got it on the bag. All right, I'm going with gold all the way. There's too many small parts in between. There's like these really fine lines, and I got it on the bag off of the transfer, but that's okay. That is going to be okay. It's going to be gold all the way. I thought I was going to be able to do some purple on there, but it doesn't look like it's going to cooperate because of the pattern. I should have either done all purple or all right, put this in my water. I'm going to wipe that off, and we're going to lift this up. I'm bummed that I wasn't paying attention. All right, here we go. Now, if this was on a reusable board, I would be able to erase that, but I'm not. I'll have to figure something out to put over that. And there we go. So we've got the Wiseman on one side, and you can see I'm messed up over here. But I'm going to figure out, maybe I'll put a star or something over there. And then this is the, hold on. I've got to dry this before I can put it down so that I don't smudge it. I got it nice and even. Kind of crazy when I think about the gift that I'm going to put in here. All right, so we're going to open this up, and we've got the Mary, Joseph, Jesus, and the angel on one side, and we got a smudge. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I don't know if that'll come off. It probably won't because it's paper. I'll find something to put there. All right, and then we've got the Wiseman on the other side. And I like the fact that they are not together because Jesus, the Wiseman did not visit Jesus at the manger. They visited him when he was about 2 years old. And that would have not been, he would have not been in the manger at that time. So, so I like, that was the one thing I was thinking when I did this bag was that I could put. All right, let me bring the present in here and show y'all what we're going to have. This is so cute. You wait till you see this. I thought about, I think I'm going to take this out of this box. All right, let me bring this over here and get it out of the way. All right, I'm going to bring the bag out of here. I'm going to have to kind of bring it back and forth. And before I bring anything else in, let me get my paste out of the way so I don't stick my paper in it. And I'm going to put that in some water. I love this pink green. Isn't that gorgeous, y'all? That's called Scout. And I believe that was another Chalk Couture color of the month. All right, and then we've got this shimmer red. That was a color of the month. Chalk Couture's got a lot of really pretty colors for the color of the month. I haven't bought any lately because I have so many of them that I feel. And I felt something run across my foot. That was kind of scary. All right, this purple is called Shimmer Very Peri. It's a color that comes in stock every so often. It's a really pretty color, and those are the 4 colors. Sometimes I just snap these lids on. All right, there's that, and then I'm going to grab another paper towel, get my hands clean before I start working with the tissue paper. Y'all have all your presents wrapped? Actually, I've got, usually I'm up till 3 o'clock in the morning wrapping presents, y'all. Not this year. This girl's got it done this year. I have got it done this year, except for this. All right, so let me show you what I have. I'm going to bring them out one at a time. Let's see how I want to do this. Actually, I should show them all to y'all. Okay, this is the first one. These are some ornaments that I made. This is Santa's pants. And my sister-in-law has some really neat ornaments. Oh, you know what? I want to put the year on this, so hold on. I need to get a marker. And I am going to, where am I going to put this? Right, that's the back. All right, I think I'm going to put it right down here. 2025. Okay, so I just put a little 2025 down at the bottom there. I'm assuming my sister-in-law is not watching, so this is the first one. All right, I'm going to leave that one there. Okay, those are Santa's pants. Okay, I'm giving this to them tomorrow. All right, this is Santa's jacket. See, it's three-dimensional. It's all these different pieces that are stacked together. And I am going to write 2025. Where do I want to write 2025? Maybe right down here, y'all. 2025. Okay, we got 2025. I know it's backwards for y'all. I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay, that's 2. I'm going to show them all 3 to you, and then I'm going to wrap them. And y'all just, this is what I would do the night before I'm supposed to give the gift. All right, and now I got to find, all right, this is Santa's hat. And I think the right place to put this is on the hanger. 2025. Okay. So we've got Santa's hat, and then there is, I put 2025 on there. And we have all 3. Aren't these so cute? I got these from Lilac Lane Studio Do-It-Yourself. And it was a kit. And you got to paint the, it's called a Twinkle Box. And they are out of Yorktown, Virginia. All right, so I don't need that box. I'm not gonna use the box for this. So here we go, y'all. Kind of funny putting Santa ornaments in with Jesus. It just doesn't seem right, but here we are. I probably should have switched it and done the other way around. All right, move the bag out of the way, and we're going to wrap Santa's pants. You can see the three-dimensional, see how his pockets have dimension to them? Aren't those so cute? I almost hate to give these away, but I am. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up. Now, my brother is a firefighter, too. All right, this is going to go down in the bag. Oh, and then I'll have to show you all the card I made. All right, those are the pants. This is the jacket. Isn't it so cute? Okay, I'm going to wrap this one up. This is me. The way I am. I'm going to put that one down in there. So we've got 2 of them in here now. And then the last one is Santa's hat. Hanging. I guess it's after he's had his trip around the world. He had to wash his clothes. All right, so we got 3 in here. And now we are going to just fluff this a little bit. Oh, I got to show you all the card too. Let me show you the card that I made. All right, so I made the card and the envelope. All right, this is the card. It's a thank you card. And this is the envelope. All right, let me show you all the card. I made this with a, isn't that pretty? I love these colors. So, and then of course there's a note inside. and it just says Merry Christmas. All right, so we're going to put this down in here, or back down in here. And then it has, can you see the rhinestones? Let's see if you can see the rhinestones. This is a I'll show you. Let's see that? There you go. See right here in the middle? This is a rhinestone trim that I used for the, okay? And I'm not going to close this, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to close this. Let me think. I had a seal, a wax seal. Should I put a wax seal on this, y'all? I'm thinking I should, but I have to, it won't take that long to heat up. So let me see if I can grab this. Hang on. I gotta get it down here, the bottom. Hang on, because y'all are gonna like this. All right, I'm gonna get some gold. I think I want gold. I definitely want gold. Okay. All right, so I got to plug this in. Let me get my paper out of the way. Y'all are going to like this. I have to decide which wax seal I'm going to use, but I think it's going to be fun. Y'all like to do fun stuff like this like me? Hey, Cindy, how are you? All right, let's bring this in, and I will show y'all. I did some letters that I mailed today. I put some wax seals on them. All right. We're going to let that heat up. We're going to put some gold in here. Let's see what color. I like this color right here. Actually, all right, let me get the envelope and see what color gold we have, because you can have all different colors of gold. That's not bad. This is gingerbread. What's it called? Oh, this is called autumn. Interesting. I would not think that to be autumn, but it is. All right, let me see if I like this one better. It's going to be on the back, so it's not going to matter. All right, so these are like these little wax seals. These are just like toys for me. How are you doing, Cindy? It's good to see you. All right, so what we're going to do, I'll let y'all watch this. I'm going to stick these in here. And this little, what's it called? Electric wax seal warmer is going to melt those. And I am going to, I got to get a seal. So which one do I want? That is Santa. Handmade. Apron, a snowflake. Oh, it must be this one. What is this one? Okay, we're going to do, yep, this is going to be Express North Pole. All right, so I might be, okay, this is what it looks like. It's backwards, so hold tight. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to show you the backwards part of this, and maybe you'll be able, maybe this will show up on the screen. Oh, it will, look. See how it says Express Delivery North Pole? We're going to put that on there. And that's going to go along with the Santa and his clothes theme. Now, if any of y'all missed the, all right, can you see this? Can you see how these are melting? They start out like this, just little wax pellets. And then what we will do, oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, no, I'm supposed to put the spoon. What do you do now? I'm supposed to put the spoon in here. I was not supposed to do this. All right, let's see. Oh, this is going to be a mess. All right, well, here we go, y'all. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's pour this out of here. I was supposed to put the spoon in there. Oh, golly. And I just did this last night. It's not like it's been a long time or anything. All right, so here we go. I'm going to see if I can. Oh, well, that was just silly, 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 y'all. All right, let's pull this back. Well, now you know what not to do, right? All right, we're going to take, and I'm going to just kind of take this wax, stick it in the spoon. Oh, what a mess. All right, hold please. I need to get another paper towel. What was I thinking? Maybe I wasn't thinking. All right, so we're going to wipe that out. Oh. I got this electric thing because I thought it would be easier than putting it over a flame. I don't move very fast, and me having fire is not a good mix. All right, let's try that again. We're going to stick the spoon in there. And this metal, the wax will peel right off of that metal. All right, we're going to try it again. So we've got that cleaned out. We've got this little stir. I got ready to stir it, and I'm like, oh no, what is going on? Didn't look like it did last night. I should have saved one of the letters that I mailed today so that y'all can see that. But, all right, so those of you that are just hopping on, this is the card that I made. Oh, I love how this turned out. Okay, you can see the rhinestones. There you go. See the rhinestones in the middle one? This is rhinestone trim. And then there's a note inside, and this is a thank you note to my brother and sister-in-law, because when we go to our family Christmas party tomorrow night, they are hosting it. We hosted it last year, and they host every other year. And all right, I'm thinking I need. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. I'll put another one in here, and then we'll see where this goes. Hopefully I didn't ruin this by, I don't think I did. Boy, that was not smart. So don't forget to put the spoon in your little pot. Hey, Amanda. I think the North Pole will go with this since we've got, so we're going to do the Santa's clothes in there. Aren't those so cute? They, so Lilac Lane Studio, DIY, no, DYI, they have like a subscription club, and I have done several ornaments with them that have turned out just as cute as can be, and I thought that these Santa Claus ones. All right, I'm gonna get just a small. No, I'm not, because I have it packed up to go. Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can get just a small piece of glue to hold this down. Just kidding. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm going to just hold this down, and we're going to see. We're going to let that sit just a minute. I'm going to make sure I do this the right direction. Last night I did one upside down. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm going to stick this right on here. Aha, I'm getting better at it. All right, we're going to let that sit. We're going to turn this off because we don't need it now. And we're going to just let this sit for a minute. and it'll cool pretty quickly. I have several. I have a gingerbread man. I thought that would be really cute, but since we're doing Santa, I figured that we'll just do Santa, the Northern Express. All right, here we go. So I should be able to lift this up. And there we go, y'all. I don't know, can you see it? I don't know if you can see the words or not. There we go. Try that one there. And I'm going to hold this up because you'll be able to see this. This one's backwards, so you'll be able to see this. There we go. See it? It says Express Delivery North Pole. Fun, huh? Oh, this is the best one I've done yet. I did 4 of these last night. The first one, I did the stamp upside down, and it was kind of wonky looking. And then the second one was right side up, but it was still kind of wonky looking. And this one, I finally got it so that it's round. All right, y'all, that is what I have for you. Let me pull my gift in here. Where did I put it? Did I hide it from myself? Oh, here it is. So I just took a Chalk Couture, they call them transfers, stencil, and I did both sides. We've got the wise men who came to see Jesus when he was a toddler, about a toddler, and then we've got Mary, Joseph, and Jesus in the manger and the angel. We are going to stick this right down in here. And I'm going to take one more piece of tissue paper. Stick it in there. And these are the 2 gifts that y'all wrapped with me tonight. This is what the bag started out looking like. This is what it ended up looking like. And then, of course, the other one was blank on both sides. We've got this on one. We've got baby Jesus, Mary and Joseph and the angel on one side, and then we've got the 3 wise men on the other side. So 2 bags, 2 white bags that I started with. Quick, easy project. If you are into gift bags, this is a great way to spruce up your gift bags. All right, y'all, I am Julie with Nothing is Wasted Designs, and I do not think I'll be on tomorrow, but if I am, I will do something quick for you that'll be an easy idea for wrapping or whatever. And I hope y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining me. It's late, but thanks for hanging out with me. I love you. I appreciate y'all. Please make sure you're following my page. If you're just hopping on and it's the replay, then you can go back and see what I've done. And if you have any questions about Chalk Couture, you can message me, and I can help you with that. All right, y'all have a great night. And if I don't see you or you don't see me before Christmas, Merry Christmas, and know that Jesus loves you. All right, bye-bye, y'all. Thanks for joining me.